This Friday morning on RaiderRise, a birthday celebration soaring into the sky. A 107-year-old trades cakes and candles for a helicopter ride.
A medical first on the East Coast. Surgeons are using a robot to help fix a teenager's spine.
Plus, on the West Coast, proof that passion doesn't retire. A 94-year-old swimmer is still hitting the pool every morning.
And back on campus, Raiders get ready for the year's biggest dance. The homecoming theme is revealed.
And we shine the spotlight on a Gulliver Jr. competing for Team USA on the equitation course.
Good morning, Miami. I'm Harvell Jackson. This week is shaping up to be a wet one, so stay tuned. I'll be back later in the show with the full weather report.
Good morning, Raiders. I'm Nicholas Greinberg.
And I'm Kara Gazatua, and welcome to the third episode of RaiderRise.
For our first story of the day, it's a birthday celebration soaring into headlines. Grace Blackstead just turned 107 years old, and instead of cakes and candles, she marked the day with a special helicopter ride. It wasn't just any flight, as her son was the pilot, taking her up with the doors off. Far from nervous, Blackstead leaned into the thrill, smiling wider as the chopper picked up speed. At 107 years old, she proves that adventure doesn't come with an age limit, but it comes with courage.
From birthdays in the sky to breakthroughs in the operating room, doctors on the East Coast are making history. At Nemours Children's Hospital, surgeons use a robot to help fix a teenager's spine. 16-year-old Rhiannon Groff, who has scoliosis, underwent the procedure with the new Vellies robot. The technology allows screws to be placed with millimeter precision, avoiding nerves, lungs, and blood vessels. Doctor says it makes surgery safer and faster. 2 months later, Rhiannon is pain-free, back to stretching, and ready to run the track again.
Meanwhile, on the West Coast, another story proves that age doesn't have to slow you down. At 94 years old, Gwen Foley still begins her mornings at the pool. Stroke after stroke, she glides through the water, refusing to slow down. Decades of steady practice haven't dimmed her love for swimming. They've only made her stronger. Friends say that she inspires them to move and keep on moving forward, and that age does not matter. Gwen believes that passion, joy, and discipline are the ones that keep her alive, and every single lap is living proof that passion doesn't retire, and neither does Gwen.
Back here at Gulliver, plenty is happening across campus. A big reveal has students buzzing. During office hours last Thursday, students learned that this year's homecoming dance theme is Raider Records. It's a full music vibe. Think vinyl and stage lights. The announcement brought plenty of excitement, with students already talking about outfits, decor, and playlists. It may be weeks away, but the anticipation is already building campus-wide.
And before we wrap up campus news, a spotlight on one Raider competing on an international stage. A Gulliver student has been making waves on the equitation course. Meet Lily Epstein, a junior who recently competed for Team USA on an international tournament. We hope that Lily continues to thrive in the sport of equitation, and we wish her the best of luck. Kara, just down the road from our school, emerging talent took center stage at Pinecrest Gardens, where a community art competition gave young artists the chance to shine.
That's right, Nick. And Amelie Santini shows us local talent stepping into the spotlight.
I'm going to jump into a quick speech and we will announce the winners.
For over 2 decades, Pinecrest Gardens has been a place where people can gather and celebrate the community around them. Today, on this sunny Miami morning, it's the people that are on display.
I think it really shows them that it's possible to do good things with your art. It's possible for people to see it. People just walking around complimenting your art really builds your confidence, and I think a lot of kids need that.
The 11th Annual Environmental Arts Contest showcases student artwork, while the Pinecrest Art and Design Festival happens right next door.
It kind of elevates the experience for them. They can see, kind of like from start to finish. If I show in a gallery like this, maybe one day I could become an artist and have my pieces on display at a fair.
And this event can help inspire young artists.
I really want to do art, and I really want to do art for the rest of my life. Seeing other people who are older than me and still pursuing this really motivates me.
And for Marcos, this experience was a turning point.
I remember being in 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade, and walking around and seeing these seniors and seeing what they've accomplished and being like, that is inhuman how good they are at art. And being at that point now and talking to all these kids and being able to see them kind of develop their skills, I think it's really important for them to have role models and people that they can look up to and be like, yeah, I can hit that point. It's totally feasible.
With each new campus, these competitions keep art alive, inspiring students to gather and celebrate each individual masterpiece. For Raider Vision, I'm Amelie Santini, reporting.
Thanks, Amelie. Those pieces looked incredible.
Absolutely, Nick. Amazing to see how even the work of just high school seniors can make such a big impact on young emerging artists. Now, let's look at this week's announcements.
To start off, senior stomp practices will be held during office hours on September 30th, October 7th, 9th, 14th, the 21st, and the 23rd in the upper school dance room.
The 8th annual Gulliver Career Fair will be taking place today, October 1st, in the Blue Dungeon from 11:30 a.m. to 2:20 p.m. All Gulliver upper school students are invited to attend, and there will be more than just 20 exhibitors from companies in various industries, giving those who attend a platform to find out about different careers, qualifications that employers are seeking, and best practices for interacting with professionals.
That's it for Announcement Raiders. Now back over to Tommy for a broader look at this week's weather.
Thanks, guys. This is certainly going to be a week to stay inside. Starting off with today, we're topping out at around 89 degrees with a 35% chance of scattered showers. And the trend of rain will only ramp up throughout the week, so you'll want to keep that umbrella in hand. With low winds out of the northwest at about 5 miles per hour, there won't be much of a break in the heat and humidity. Looking further into the week, temperatures will stay in the upper 80s with thunderstorms all day on Thursday and moving later into the day on Friday and Saturday. Now, if you're looking for an opportunity to enjoy your weekend, from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday is your best bet. Meanwhile, on Sunday, the rain will make its way in beginning at 8 a.m. Why all of this rain, you might ask? Well, currently sitting in the Atlantic, tropical storm Imelda is expected to become a hurricane earlier today. And although not expected to hit land, Imelda is pushing bands of rain across the southeastern United States. With that being said, Imelda's effects will stay present throughout the upcoming week, with the chance of precipitation staying above 50% daily. So make sure you bring that raincoat and keep those umbrellas up for the next week. Coming up, Kara and Elena take us to a local spot with a tropical twist. Stay with us.
This game of football is not easy. Excuses exist all around us, but on this field, there are no excuses. Circumstance will not change our stance, because today we have a chance to fight hard and bleed a while as a unit and as a team. And now it begins.
For this week's entertainment, Elena and I explore a local gem that's sure to get you in the tropical vibe. Take it away.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Kara Gazatua.
And I'm Elena Tamello, and we're here at Wayside Market.
That's right, Elena. And as we explore, we're going to see who can make the most tropical smoothie with a little help.
So let's get into it.
Here's how it's going to work. We're each going to have some time with a little bit of extra help to pick our ingredients.
And at the end, we'll rate our smoothies out of 5 points based off of taste and the amount of tropical flavors.
Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go! I'm here with Anna, and she's gonna help me pick the best ingredients. What do you like in your smoothies?
I like the bigger one.
All right, grab them. Pineapple?
Yeah.
Well, mangoes? Okay, come. Do you think we're good, or you want to find more?
I think we're good.
You think we're gonna win?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm here with Nico, and he's gonna help me.
Oranges.
Oranges?
Oh, one.
Those bananas? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, this is papaya. Papaya?
Okay.
Perfect. I already know this is gonna taste better than Kara.
I think that's good.
It's good. Thank you so much for helping me. Cheers. Mine's so good.
I actually really like mine.
So now we're here with
Santi. I guess one of the reasons why I really like Wayside Market is because it's a more like, you know, this place is kind of a place where a lot more of the Miami locals and the Pinecrest locals can kind of come together, which I feel like makes it a lot more special for the whole community around here.
Perfect. Now he's gonna taste both of our smoothies.
It was pretty solid. You get it like a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
I'll give you a 2 and the other one's a 0.
I lost by 1 point.
So
Yeah.
I win. Well, Kara, I guess I beat you this time.
It's okay. I'll get you back next challenge.
I'm so glad that we got to find this gem in the heart of Miami.
And try some smoothies while we were at it. Well, for Raider Vision, I'm Kara Gazatua.
And I'm Elena Tamello,
reporting.
Wow, Kara, did you win that one?
Of course, Nick. You know I always win.
Well, Raiders, that brings us to the end of this week's RaiderRise.
Thanks for spending your morning with us.
From headlines around the world to milestones here at Gulliver, we hope you leave today a little bit more inspired.
We'll be back next week with more stories, more moments, and more reasons to ride.
Keep rising, Raiders!